The moving walkway exit is approaching. Please, watch your step.
Everywhere I look is Halloween. There are decorations everywhere, stuff everywhere. I'm so pumped, dude. I can't wait. What's up, guys? If you can hear my voice, you've opened the jar, you've dumped it out, and today it's nothing but candy corn, trick-or-treating, and Halloween. So if you don't know, Halloween Horror Nights is kind of a big deal at Universal Studios. We have a lot of premier Halloween events here. We, of course, have Hallowscream at SeaWorld, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party at Disney. I think Gatorland does something too, but there's all these cool haunted houses and scare zones, and more often than not, they'll add somebody famous to make it interesting. They did, one year was a Rob Zombie scare zone. One year was an Alice Cooper house. Even Penn and Teller had a house one year. You're not musicians, but still. Let's back it up a bit. What's up? I'm Joey. You know me as the curator of this crazy jar. On my immediate right, my buddy Sal. What's up, buddy?
You know, it's funny. This year, we're actually going to wait till September to actually have some Halloween. Every year, it gets earlier and earlier and earlier. Last year, we actually tasted a little bit of Halloween in August.
Dude.
Crazy. This year, we actually waited September, so I guess society's back on our meds.
Thank God. Across from me, my buddy who, you know him as the Mr. Coconut Bartender. What's up, Eddie?
Hey. Among other things.
Listen here.
We're only 30 seconds in. Save the bullying for the second half.
Bring it on, Sal.
Love these guys. Of course, on my left-hand side, my boy Michael Santiago. What's up, buddy?
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Hey.
So today we're talking about how cool it is that these celebrities that are such big fans of Halloween that they sign up, they sign in, they sign on, they're loving it. They want their own house. And so I said, there are so many cool bands that don't have a house yet. We should throw their hat in the ring for them and see, throw spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. So let's start it up. I'm just going to get right into it with you. The Fast and Furious, of course, as we talked about last week, closed recently. And I went for the annual pass holder night, and we went to the Hard Rock. And huge shout out to Kai at the Hard Rock Bar, fan of the show. Thank you for your suggestion. Pantera should have a house. Yeah. Pantera, known as the Godfathers of Death Metal. Walk. Was it Vulgar Display of Power, of course, was an album.
Style.
Dude, it would be a house where you're just walking through and people are basically punching you in the face.
Not only that, the guitar player, God Heaven in Heaven.
Dimebag Darrell, bro.
Dude, the pinch the guy played on the guitar he will blow your ears off.
And what's cool is he was famous for, if you go to the Hard Rock, you go upstairs, they actually have his guitar, and you'll notice that it's purple, and it comes in a purple velvet bag with a gold drawstring. Yes, Crown Royal bought him a Washburn guitar because he drank so much Crown Royal, they felt like he was sponsored. So there's a drink called a Black Tooth Grin. You can drink it the way he does, but if you're just going to sit at a bar and hang out, it's basically a Crown and Coke. So now you know.
I like it.
So, Sal, what do you think, man? If any rock stars would get a house, who and why?
This is what I think I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to go by eras.
Okay.
Because this was really hard.
Okay.
Santiago, something tells me you're just going to like...
He's going to steamroll this one.
Well, here's the
football
thing.
on this
That's
one.
what I was going to say.
So, right.
If you want to hear Santiago talk,
This is the
show.
Get ready, everybody.
I'm telling you, he's gonna be the Sal.
I'm going to go...
This is the Speak Up Santiago episode.
Sal doesn't ever shut up.
I like it. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to...
What decade are you starting in?
So I'm going to go... let's do it this way.
The 50s when you were born?
Way back, right? Some of it's actually... Just watch.
Okay.
Some of it, it's old. It's way back. The next time I'll go like not so far back, and I have one I like.
All right.
So I'll do it. That's my three.
Let's
I'm
go.
going to do it.
Let's
so
go.
If we're going to go way back, how about... And I'll be quick about this because it's like kind of an era.
No, go for it.
All right. I think... do you remember in the 60s they had a whole bunch of like really weird songs? There was this one song, I am the god of hellfire, and I'll bring you fire. Dun, dun, dun,
Oh, wait, are you talking like Donovan?
It's not Donovan. You ready? The guy's name is The Crazy World of Arthur Brown. But there was a bunch of those one hit, like Monster Mash. Like, if you can go ahead and like make a house of those types of songs.
So get somebody on Universal Creative and have them do a bunch of...
And that's funny. Okay, that dovetails into mine. You ready? No.
Yeah.
Here's another one. Remember when the Beatles were kind of like doing their psychedelia thing? So how about a house of that Beatles kind of like...
So the girl's just sitting there in a hot air balloon going, in my beautiful balloon. Yeah. That's
I was-
scary.
Exactly.
The Monster Mash. What if you just had a house? I guess you could, it's universal. We don't stand for the brand or
Yeah,
for you guys.
Yeah.
Our opinions are our own.
Especially
Continue.
today.
This is our personal opinion.
Give you
Especially today.
Give you a fancy little, fake, and it'll take you on a trip, and then the house would just be the Monster Mash house. It'd just be the Monster Mash house.
Yeah, even the Beatles. So that just start way
That's
back.
fun. No, that's
Yeah,
a fun house.
Like a 70s psychedelic.
I dig
horror.
it, dude.
60s. Go ahead.
Eddie, what do you got, man?
Whatever, 60s, 70s. No,
What band are you going with?
so
Are you going? I'm just gonna get. Are you going 80s hair metal? I feel like that's your.
Oh boy.
no.
No, okay.
I mean, I don't know if you want to.
I've
they're
been wrong
very
before.
Famous,
I've
but
been
I
wrong
think
before.
in terms of I was trying to stay on brand
Okay.
and stay kind of spooky, and it's difficult because I'm not as savvy when it comes to these things like Santiago, Sal's a bass player, Joey thinks he's Chris Daughtry. So they all have musical backgrounds.
Right, exactly.
In his dreams.
Hey, I'm going home. Stop it.
Check it out. What about Alice Cooper?
You did that.
They did a house, Alice
Yeah.
Cooper?
So yes, it's a brilliant idea. So much so
so
that Universal
right.
already did it. So yes.
It is funny because
Do it again.
Alice Cooper is one of the weirdest show ever. He's a showman.
Okay,
He's a
yes.
showman.
You know who he studied under?
Yeah.
Harry Houdini.
Oh,
He wanted to be a magician.
Yeah.
And then he realized he was very talented.
And then, you know, he comes with a really Christian family too.
Yeah, dude.
So, but
and
wait-
he's a scratch golfer.
See,
He has
that's
no
the thing.
handicap.
When you gave us the
What is
notes for
going
the
on?
show, you listed, and he wasn't on the list. So I was like, all right, cool.
That's on me then. I
Yeah, I was
apologize.
like- I
No,
was
because
like,
I would say that is a great recommendation. So much so that they did it already.
Right, I was like, "Aw, dang."
Now that you mentioned Alice Cooper, do you know there's an album by Alice Cooper that a lot of people don't know? It's Raise Your Hands and Fit, something like that. You know who's the bass player in that song, in the whole album?
Who?
Kit Winger.
No. What?
Yep. And
You're
King
kidding.
Robert, he's like, King Robert doesn't use a pick, he plays with his finger. And he's all muscled up playing that small guitar because he's like Eddie, like buffs off.
Jacked.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Kit Winger,
Kip
he's
Winger.
the bass
Kip
player of the whole.
Winger.
My favorite Winger reference is on Beavis and Butthead.
Yes.
One had an
Yeah.
AC/DC shirt, one had a Metallica shirt,
Right.
and then when the loser,
Cool
nerdy blonde
kid,
kid would come
yeah.
over, he had a Winger shirt on, and they'd bully him. I
That's
love
a great
it.
joke, man.
Absolutely. Dude, but you ain't wrong. Yeah, Alice Cooper's a great idea. I hope they do it again.
Yeah, nice.
Mikey.
Well, I got this weird idea.
Oh, boy.
There we go.
Let's
This
go
is-
down the rabbit hole,
I
kids.
gotta go mellow, and then I go to of course.
Metal. He's
Pick the
throwing
horns
he's
up.
throwing up the horns.
How about a house with the things of the video of Michael Jackson Thriller?
Oh, that's
Dude.
Yeah.
With
I didn't expect that from you.
Yeah.
kind of like Blue Oyster Cult kind of music.
Dude, grab the cowbell.
Yeah.
It's right behind you. Grab the cowbell. It's in that. It's in the champagne thing, right there. Grab the cowbell.
Give me some cowbell, baby.
Give him some.
Actually,
Dun, dun,
oh my
dun.
God.
Nice.
That's Eddie, by the way, everybody.
Honestly,
He has no rhythm, but
Eddie,
okay.
Eddie's a good dude.
Oh
He
my
plays a
God.
mean cowbell.
Yeah, sure.
So how about
Don't fear the
I
Reaper.
need more
Don't feel the
cowbell.
Ripper, exactly.
Right now, you just
Don't
killed
feel
4
the
drummers.
Ripper.
I love it.
But how about, the zombies, like Michael Jackson Thriller video with kind of a cold classic rock music in it?
Absolutely. I mean, a video so scary they had to put a disclaimer that says we are not involved with the occult. This is just art.
This is
Just the
Remember that?
voice. The
Joey.
voice that,
You know who to talk to.
All right.
We all know who to talk to.
I know who to talk to.
Drop it in his ear, brother.
I'm thinking.
Drop
well,
it in his ear.
Here's the way I went, though. I went a little bit newer, but same where you're going, music video wise. I think we should do a corn house
Oh,
because of the all the involvement they did with the creator of Spawn. He did the music video for the Falling Away From Me, and the one with the bullet that shatters everything, and all that whole album. Are you ready? Absolutely, dude. Love Blind. Blind's a great jam. So, but I went corn, but again, I'm always hanging my hat on nostalgia. You know me. If I could do my dream haunted house would literally be a Limp Bizkit corn house.
There you
it
go.
would just be metal and red hats.
Love it.
it's one of the.
Yeah, break stuff and Blind back to back to back. You'd walk out of there, you'd be deaf, and your eardrums would be bleeding.
well, your guys' house, they would have like a mini concert as well when you're walking in.
Absolutely.
You just,
Well, do you remember when they did the Stranger Things house and they played the Metallica song whenever the guys are on top of the house and they're trying to stab the wing? That was my favorite. I would have just sat there and listened to Metallica the entire time.
well, I'm just going to jump in, but Metallica was one of my...
Really? There you
I
go.
think, right? Like,
Sure.
'cause
Absolutely.
I don't know if you could consider Metallica horror, But I feel like all the
It's
music
hard.
that they
It's
come
hard.
out
You
with,
can figure it out.
The
it
black.
would
All you need is the
just-
black album.
Yeah,
they're
you can figure it out.
They're so popular, it would just bring people. Because here's the thing: The Weeknd, right? Like, who thought that they would make a house on The Weeknd?
Right.
But
It was good.
Some of the stuff he leaned into was a little scary, and it worked. I think Metallica would work.
Here's what people don't know about Metallica. Metallica was a band that was so hard that they had to change the name of their first album. Metallica's first album, I'll have to bleep it out, but it was called Metal Up Your...
Oh, yeah.
And it was a toilet with a hand holding a knife. And they're
right.
saying, don't sit on the toilet because we're
And
going
you
to
know how
stab
many
you.
songs are in that album?
How? 6?
2 songs.
2! Because that became Kill 'Em All, right?
Then after it came up, but
Yeah.
Dave Mustaine was actually the guitar
I
player.
was going to say, and then
Yes.
talk about that, Dave Mustaine, who said, you guys are too weak. I'm going to go start my own band.
Well,
This is a dude that was so metal, he kicked himself out of Metallica to start
Megadeth.
Megadeth.
Right.
And then what's the coolest thing you do? You're such a god of death metal, you start a wine company.
But see, that's what I'm
you gotta
saying.
leave that
Dude.
in. That's so good.
Metallica's
So
OG
good.
Metallica.
Absolutely.
Give him a house.
Yep.
Yeah.
Late
Give him a house.
70s, early 80s
Not only
Metallica.
that, man. God heaven in heaven. Cliff Burton, the first bass player.
Dude.
There you go. All
Absolutely.
of the original Metallica guys.
That's
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Definitely.
You know what? This is what happens when we have too much fun. We run long. We will be right back after this brief commercial message. What's up, everybody? Joey from A Jar of Dirt, and today we're talking about Tin Roof Orlando. Absolutely love this place. It's on International Drive, right in front of the giant Ferris wheel. What they're doing is on football Sundays, or whenever the game should air, they are going to be the home of the Jacksonville Jaguars. For those of you that don't know, Jacksonville's moving to Orlando for a season, and the green room adjacent to Tin Roof, it's a bar within a bar. It's very Inception. They are going to be playing the games. They're going to be having drink specials, app specials, and yours truly, that's right, the guys from Jar of Dirt are going to show up every once in a while and come say, how you doing? So, on football Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, I don't know, it's like every night now. If the Jacksonville Jaguars are playing, you're going to want to show up to the green room at the Tin Roof Orlando. Come say hi, and remember, you heard about it on A Jar of Dirt. Hello and welcome back to the metal version of Halloween. Joey here speaking. I love you, Mikey. We've reopened the jar. We're dumping out the dirt, and we're finding some of our favorite bands from as far back as the 1950s to as new as whatever's on the radio today. We're talking about bands and artists that we think would have a really cool haunted house or a scare zone at Halloween Horror Nights. I mean, or now that Hollow Scream's doing the I Know What You Did Last Summer. Shoot. I mean, they got the cash, they got the resources, and we know they got the space. And as long as Elmo's not afraid of it, we can stick it over by Sesame Street.
Yeah, buddy. It's good. That's right.
So this one is, I got to bring, we had a couple of drinks, and then Gemma was, the minute I start talking about music, Gemma's got the opinion about what she thinks is cool. And she's like, and I thought she was going to, I thought I was going to have to be like, sure, honey, good job. She nailed it. She goes, what about the Killers? And I was like,
how about that?
and I'm thinking about it. I'm like, Mr. Brightside.
Sure,
I was
sure.
like, the things that I've become. I'm like, she's like, it's
Smile if you want to.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I never realized how dark and emo the Killers were. I always thought they were like the blah 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 happy happy blah blah. They're dark.
Very dark.
I had the Killers on vinyl, and I was listening to it, and I was like, ew. How did I
But
not know
think
these
just
guys?
the Mr. Brightside itself would bring
It's
some
dark.
people in there.
I'm like, yeah, the Killers could
Like
get
maybe
a house.
just have that song blasting throughout. You know how many people would get drunk and just to go in that house
and sing that
just
song.
Yeah.
You
It'd become a
in
karaoke.
honor of Joey's favorite karaoke song.
Don't.
Well,
Oh,
I tell you, piggybacking off of that, it's so funny. The Smiths had a way they would write
Absolutely.
songs.
Absolutely.
So there was Johnny Marr with his happy little ding 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 ding, and then Morrissey would go away,
Yeah, dude.
and he'd come back with these lyrics that are like, "And if a double-decker bus
Yeah, dude.
kills the both of us," like, oh my God, what's
that's-
this? It's dark.
That's like REM. REM got inducted
Yes.
into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in, I think it was 04, because they got inducted the same time that Van Halen got their second go with Hagar.
Right.
And it was like, they gave love to not just Michael Stipe, but like the backing vocals are like the most haunting backing vocals.
are.
I'm like, I never thought of it like that. I just think of it as like Losing My Religion. Oh, that is dark. And then I think Stand. Oh, that is dark. And then
Yeah.
I never realized REM was like kind of again, emo didn't exist until the 2000s, but you go back to the 80s when these guys were all feeling all up in their feels.
Right.
I'll be damned. Okay. Yeah, that's some dark S.
I so just in interest of time, because I want to hear Santiago's even more than my own, but I'm gonna just kind of do the best of this bad list, and I do have one more I like to do, but this one here,
we got time.
I think Van Halen. Just think about this: "Running with the Devil."
Okay.
Dun, dun, right? And anyone everybody wants them that beginning. Dun, 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 dun.
But what if we slow roll it and we trick you, and at first it's Hot for Teacher, and you're like, oh, this is the fun house, and then all of a sudden scary stuff starts happening.
It's I like it. You know,
It'd be good,
there's
dude.
a lot of songs you can use too, because Halen, everyone knows it, and it's like, oh, I want to see
Eddie.
I want to see Van Halen house just by the name alone.
Well, you got
I think
three
get people
singers
to go.
too. You got Hagar, then you got you got David Lee Roth, then Hagar,
Gary Sharon.
then you got Gary
Gary
Sharon, the lead
Sharon.
singer of Extreme, who took over in 2000. Yeah,
Sure.
dude.
So it's a thought.
I'm with it, Sal, because just because his first name.
Eddie.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on. Anything like Jack's brother, Eddie.
Eddie. Oh, that's right. The Wolf. Eddie
yep.
the Wolf. That's right.
Eddie Van Halen.
There
Let's
you
do
go.
it.
All right.
I love it. Eddie Vedder will do a Pearl Jam house.
So I'm gonna go mainstream. I'm gonna go most people, but Kiss.
Oh, dude, absolutely. Oh,
man.
The fact
Right?
that hasn't happened.
Well, actually, you know what? That's right.
Gene
That's
Simmons
brilliant.
is
That's
a
brilliant.
very
But
media savvy
here's
guy.
the thing: would Universal be allowed to sell the mass, or is that like, do they have their?
Forget it. With Kiss?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Well,
Kiss is
But,
mostly
but
makeup.
does Kiss
Yeah.
have the rights to those masks?
God.
You wouldn't be able to sell them.
Gene Simmons is so financially savvy. Do you know that he bought the rights to OJ? If you sell orange juice and in your commercial you say that's some quality OJ, you have to pay him. He bought the rights to the term OJ. That dude is a money-making
O.J.
machine.
Simpson's
I mean,
screwed.
Only if he's the juice.
their restaurant too, Rock and Rave.
Yeah, that's right. He bought into, basically, he gave stuff to Hard Rock Cafe to put in their things, and he's like, well, why don't I just open my own? So he owns Rock and Review, which is basically Hard Rock Cafe.
And one of those hot sauces, one of the sandwiches, is actually Alice Cooper hot sauce.
Yeah.
But so would Universal be allowed to sell those?
They'd be allowed, but they're probably only going to get 30% of the profits.
Right.
Or like
They
do
could.
you even mash like the tongues?
Oh,
So
brilliant.
like somehow you sell like the tongues and then yes.
Yeah, but
Or
those
and
make
I
say-
think the T-shirt designs of the Kiss shirts would probably be awesome.
Oh, dude. What's
Like-
it called?
Yeah.
The Circus of
Honest,
Carnage?
yeah.
Because
Oh, yeah.
the odds,
think-
at least so I don't know if anybody's seen it. If you look on social media, you know you have the bloggers that have all the construction updates, but you can see the Aussie bar. Have you seen the Aussie
Dude.
bar?
Dude.
The visuals are so cool.
Well, dude, I'll tell you what I'm real excited about. You see the Sinners Bar?
Oh,
The Sinners Bar that's next to La Bamba?
The club.
Dude,
shoot?
that looks
Is that
so
what it's
cool.
called? Yeah.
I heard they're gonna have people pretending to be the vampires asking you to let them in.
Okay,
I'm like,
sweet.
I'm so pumped. I can't
Yeah,
wait.
that's sweet.
All right. Again, it's just been a bunch of heavy hitters. We're crushing this
man.
one. But here he is, my ace in the hole.
Well, I'm
Mikey?
gonna go with a classic punk rock band, and I know you guys familiar with this band, and I'm gonna go with the band, but I'm gonna go with a movie. How about kind of something with the music with the Misfits?
No kidding.
no
Danzig.
Misfits, but how about kind of like the Lord of the Rings type of not the Lord of the Rings, so with the movie with the woman comes out of the TV. The
Oh,
Ring.
The Ring.
The Ring.
Oh, The Ring,
The
yes.
Ring, yeah,
Okay.
not Lord of the Rings. The Ring. But how do you have to do something?
She's
Ring
the
in
queen
there?
of the
Yeah,
ring.
exactly.
I just make a new scare movie.
right.
But how about, like
Queen
that,
of the
that,
Rings.
that kind of creepy things. The Misfits also about zombies and again dead bodies and stuff like that. Imagine you listen to the punk rock, you in a club, and then something came out of the freaking TV and scared the hell out of you.
Dude, that's
Nice.
a deep cut. The Misfits, because you
Yeah.
got to remember, the Misfits were Glenn Danzig's
Glenn
backing
Danzig.
band.
Yes.
And then he was like, I'm going to do my own thing. They're like, okay, we're going to do our own thing.
No, but it started all with Sam Hain and then started with Misfits.
That's right, dude.
Wow.
Forget it. Mikey,
Yeah.
Mikey is a professor of music history.
Yeah.
It's like, you're right,
Guitar
dude.
players.
Yeah, this was his episode.
Bands.
All right, making the full circle now. We're picking on some of our favorites. She put me up to this. All right. I'm
Listen,
gonna have to edit out.
Happy wife.
I'm gonna have to edit out a
podcast.
lot of
Yeah.
dead airspace, and I
Happy-
know why she did it because
Happy wife.
Because my
Make
Is
my
it,
husband
is it
look
any
good?
English bands?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I mean, they're kind of scary, right?
Can I guess? Can I guess?
Yeah, go ahead.
The Cure.
Ooh.
See, that was a good one. That was a great idea.
Listen, hey.
The Spice Girls. She wants a
What?
Spice Girls house. She wants each room to be a different Spice Girl as
Listen,
Michael Santiago's
I was gonna
face.
say-
Mike just fell off his chair.
Joey, please. If you could put it on YouTube, just Santiago's face. Just that.
That's going to be the
It's like-
picture for this episode.
It's like
Adios mío.
bewilderment.
If WTF had an emoji, if WTF had an emoji, it's that his
Santiago's
face.
Yeah, she put you up there right there.
I'm sure
Would you
she
lose a
did.
bet?
Because what I said, I wanted the Gorillaz to have a house. The Gorillaz, of course, is the band Blur that did
This-
song 2. Woohoo! When I
It's
hit.
like singer Blur.
Yeah, the lead singer of Blur started a band called the Gorillaz, and that's terrifying because it's all cartoons. And she's like, "What about the Spice Girls?" I'm like, "Ah." She's like, "What about the Spice Girls?" I'm like, "You're right. You're right.
How do you
I'm
spell
sorry."
that? How do you spell it? Spice?
How many R's are in Spice Girls?
Spice, just running through the house. Spice up your life.
But the problem is the minute I get to the Ginger Spice room, I'm just gonna get some popcorn and sit and go, "No, go ahead, I'll wait."
Right, exactly. Do you think, girl?
She knows. She's like, my Mount Rushmore of childhood crushes. They're all redheaded girls from the 80s and the 90s.
Victoria Beckham is just hanging out with David in,
Yeah,
in the
they're
back
just-
of the house.
I'm
Hey, what's up,
waiting.
Their
guys?
room is them judging you silently as you walk
There
through.
you
That's
go.
what's terrifying. They're just
Listen,
standing there going,
They would have a lot of content to judge on Sal. So it's like, come
So,
on, Sal.
look, here's.
Join in.
I want to take a win. I want to take a win right now.
Is it a W,
I'm
though?
going to do a mashup just like Santiago.
okay, what do you
Okay.
got?
I'm going to take a win here. When he said that, I was smiling. I'm like, oh, here it comes.
What you got?
Here's my mashup. You ready? Frank Sinatra at the Overlook Hotel.
You know,
So
that's
it's got
almost,
this
that's,
50s sort of like old nostalgia, but you're going into the
Cold.
you know, you got that.
I'm not mad at that.
It's like, and you have this kind of like creepy,
Kind of like, here comes Johnny.
but you got a whole bunch of like, you going to Overlook.
You know what, dude? I'm going to
and
throw a
it's-
trademark on that for you because
I don't know,
that's...
bro. I feel like anybody that was born in the 90s just got lost.
Nope.
They
No one
just
does what
got
Frank
lost.
Sinatra is.
No, but then
Every
the
time you go to
Overlook
karaoke,
Hotel,
everyone's like, I'm going to do my way.
I understand.
Or New
but
York, New York.
Nobody thinks.
That's it.
Nobody thinks.
Right? Am I wrong?
Horror and Sinatra.
Yeah, but
Well, I don't know.
this is
Sinatra
why.
had a lot of horrors in his life. You know what I'm
I
saying?
will
Also-
tell you.
Looking at Sally's face is a horror.
Listen, this.
but we
it's
don't think about it.
Listen, everyone
don't-
right now is saying,
We're not going
bring
to
that
make a
house
Sally
tomorrow.
house.
Bring that house tomorrow. Think
Are
about
they?
it, right?
Are they really?
Well,
Was that a good mashup,
He's a quiet
Santiago?
mobster.
Was that a good
He was a quiet
mashup?
mobster. He was a
don't know,
quiet
dude.
mobster.
Thank you.
All
As long as I got this guy
I
smiling,
feel like
my
I'm
work here is
bombing
done.
I'm bombing on that one.
Not okay. Well, I mean, again, what do they say? Opinions are like souls. Everybody's got
Yes,
one, and they
you're
all
right.
reek. So
You're
that's all right. That's all right. We'll
I
give them a
just like
pass.
it because it's like Sal said, Frank Sinatra, but then you put the character Jack Nicholson on
Yeah.
the movie, like he comes down like dark, cold.
Like it'd be like if you did an Elvis zombie house.
brother.
It would
Yeah.
be interesting.
Thank you,
It would
brother.
be
Yeah, no,
interesting.
I'd go.
I did like that. I
My
did
man,
like that.
my man.
All right, Eddie.
All right,
what,
so-
what do you got
we
for
go.
us?
I'm gonna go. Once again, I think you guys probably would have said this, and I think it's staring us all right in the face. But Marilyn Manson.
How the hell has that not happened?
I know.
And here's the thing: I don't know if politically or whatever how he stands in the
Beautiful people.
Yeah.
like out
But
there
that's
in
all you
terms
get,
of the
though.
public spectrum. But but if you look at how he was and how he back in the day, and some of his music, I still think you can make a case to.
So
give him a
the
house.
music is good, but you know how the cancel culture is.
That's what I'm
is there
saying.
some
That-
legal stuff in his life that
That's
maybe?
what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
it would be a tough sell.
Yeah,
to give him a
because he's
house.
terrifying. That would
Yeah.
be a brilliant house.
Well,
but-
if we brought up the Spice Girls,
I mean,
anything's
listen,
possible.
hey,
Now she's coming out and slapping me.
Hey, when you marry out of your league, you shut the hell up.
I'm sorry. He said it, not me. Ow.
Remember.
All right, top of the food chain, Mikey. Give us a good one.
Well, you got a lot of bands, man. A lot of metal bands out there. You got Slayer. You got Anthrax. You got a lot of things. But how about a house, man? And I'm gonna give you a hint there. Motorcycles ringing.
All right,
You got street clubs.
Okay.
But you also got to shout out a what?
Motley Crue.
Yes.
I knew it. I knew it.
Motley Crue.
Oh man,
Yep.
how'd I forget that one?
No,
Come on,
like,
Sal.
like
We all knew Santiago.
how
This
did I
was his
forget that?
episode. Okay,
Absolutely.
I mean, you got Livewire.
Just stop.
It's funny because I was
Stop.
listening
Drop
to
the
the
mic,
music
dude.
when I was coming to Joey's house.
Yeah, I know. I love
So
Motley
come on,
Crue,
you got
dude.
Livewire, they got Shout Out the Devil, and then you got Girls,
Looks
Girls,
That
Girls.
Kill.
Looks That Kill, and then you got the famous song, about Duster Feelgood. You got that Mick Mars.
and I feel like the visuals behind Motley's Crue, a lot of their album covers. I mean, think
And-
about just the merchandise.
And as hard as they partied, and even with the movie Dirt, I don't think they've ever been in Trouble.
I mean, if you look at it, man. Okay, of course, Mick Mars is one of my favorite guitar players. He's always going to be my heart soul of Motley Crue. But you got John Five, man.
Dude.
That guy is.
What did John Five do after Crew? Was he in Korn for a little bit?
No, he
or?
was Marilyn Manson.
That's what Manson. Thank you.
He was Manson.
Yep.
That guy he actually dressed like a horror. He does solo shows because he's guitar player. He's solo band, just music, and he does a medley of freaking Nirvana with Rush, and then he put Motley Crue, and then from Motley Crue he put but then it's still scary, dark, black, even whatever he plays. But in Motley Crue, he brought that scariness that Motley Crue needed back,
I think I'm going to call this a very special Santiago episode.
Yeah.
Like this is
You won the episode.
You won the episode, bro.
But I'm not done. So imagine.
I'm not done.
Imagine
bonus content.
No, play him off.
So imagine Motley Crue music playing, and with now HSN has the girls dancing, whatever. Like Motley Crue
Like
music.
the Fuel Girls?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got the Fuel Girls. You got the Fuel Girls dancing, but then you have like the scary part, like Tommy Lee craziness, and then you got the darkness of Mick Mars and a house, and you're like, what the hell's going on here? And then you got the feel of Dr. Feelgood, like all that mixed together.
And that look in the 80s when he wore all the makeup.
And also, before we done the date, how be cool if HHN get a live band playing inside the park?
There it is.
My man.
But that would be awesome. Where would you
even a
think
city perfect.
where would you think you would put them? I guess you could technically put them in the
You got the
in the
stage.
middle of the Central Park area, that little area.
Just a live band there?
Maybe.
I mean, it's the only.
Oh no, but they use that for the line. Oh well, the big stage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just because the stage is still there, and now that they got the skyline's gone because of the Rip Ride Rocket's gone, so you'd actually be able to look at the band.
But is the construction covering it or no?
No, you're good. Like that was
Because
a
I
big
know that's
thing.
usually a big line.
Well, the
And then
track's
they have
already
the-
done.
They have the TV. They have the all the promos playing on the TV. But instead of having all those promos, you have like a band.
Or because in Hollywood, Universal Studio Hollywood, Slash doing the quinceañera music. How about once in a while?
So that was one of my guys. I was like Slash, the guitar player.
Yeah,
and
so
he
how
made a
about
house
you have like a
for him.
guy coming rambling, do
Yeah.
like guitar solo, like scary
So
guitar
good.
solo, and then he just
I'll tell you what, this was such a great episode, but I'm gonna end this on one very positive note because he totally deserves it. So Slash was here in Orlando, Florida, and he was staying at the Hard Rock Hotel. I was working at the Hard Rock Cafe at the time. There's, God bless her, Giovanna.
When was this?
This would have been about 15 years ago, 12, somewhere. And this, we called her Mama. She's this sweet little Nona, this grandma, this Italian lady that worked at Hard Rock forever. She worked all the way until she retired. And her favorite band is Guns N' Roses. Imagine this little 4'11". You just want to snuggle her and give her a hug and call her Mama. Her favorite band is GNR. Slash was staying at the hotel. The manager called over to the hotel and said, "We don't normally do this. One of our employees, we call her Mama. She's adorable. Everybody loves her. Her favorite band is Guns N' Roses. Is there any way that Slash will come over and just say hi to her?" Dude shows up in a polo shirt, walks up to the front desk, and she's like, "Hello, can I see to you?" And he goes, "Yeah, I'm looking for Mama." She's looking at Slash, immediately cries. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. He got a picture with her. He signed an autograph for her. She had his book on her, signed the book. That dude is I can never say anything bad about Slash because you hear stories like that and you're like, people like him deserve their
Legend.
success.
Never hear a bad story
Legend.
about the guy.
Yeah.
So-
Never.
On that extremely positive note, guys, thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And of course, Jar Meat Lid. See you next week.